We'll start with Mark Reed, who will do his opening first. Mark.
Thank you for coming. I tried to meet most of you before we got started here. There's lots to do on Saturday. I think this meeting here today, this election, is vitally important. I get the sense that I'm preaching to the crowd a bit on this, but maybe this helps you know that I know the tune also. This district reaches 145,000 registered voters. It impacts 28,000 kids across 72 square miles. It's 14 municipalities. I think there are 3,400 or so teachers, employees within the district. It is a big, big thing. At every election, it's my belief that regardless of what political party you're in or you're not in or whatever, everyone cares about the schools. Everyone cares about the education. Most people have kids, and what parent doesn't want the absolute best for it? So that's a little bit of my story. I have an 8-year-old. He's let's see if he's awake here in a little bit. He's hiding out in the back, and that's how I get involved in the schools 4 years ago when he signed up for kindergarten. And he had a brand new teacher who was minutes out of KU's School of Education, and she said, you know what, I don't know entirely what I'm doing. I'd appreciate help from any parent. And my wife and I said we'd like to be a part of that, and that's how all of this has grown. I serve on the executive board of the Trowood PTA. That morphed into serving on the Shawnee Mission Area Council, the executive board. I serve on a standing committee with the Kansas Department of Education, and on it goes. And why I do this is because I believe it materially impacts the outcome of the students, and I'm sure as we go through the questions today, we can go more into that, but mostly I'm just glad that you came today.
I'm Cindy Neighbor, current incumbent. It is a pleasure to be with all of you today, and thank the sponsors for holding this forum. I wish we had the opportunity to get out in front of more people, but it seems that that has died down over time. Shawnee Mission School District is a leader. Shawnee Mission School District continues today to be a great district. Someone asked me the other day why I would run for this again. Who affected me? Was there an instance? And I would say it would be my grandmother and my great aunt, both of whom were teachers. They also were the ones that raised me a lot and taught me about honesty and principles and the quality of hard work. Today in Shawnee Mission, our school district is different than it used to be in past years. I lived in 25 states before my father retired here in Kansas. I was a Navy brat. My daughter said, don't use brat. It sounds obnoxious, but a Navy brat. When I arrived in Kansas, having lived in 25 different states, I had experienced multiple opportunities in school districts across this nation. And I learned when I came to Kansas that this is where quality education is founded, where it is based. And that is the greatest thing that Kansas has to offer. We don't have mountains, we don't have oceans, we don't have warm weather, we don't have snow often, but it's never regular. We can go from 110 to 10 degrees in 3 days. But what we do have is an educational system that affords every child an opportunity to succeed. That's not the way it is in every other state. But we have invested in our children. And I say children, my great aunt used to say, don't call them kids because those are goats. So every time I speak about children, it's a child or a student, and every once in a while, kid slips out. A couple things about Shawnee Mission. We have 72 languages. We have about 52 AP and honors courses. All of these things are the things that make Shawnee Mission great. We do not let our standards go down. We are visionaries, and we continue to work every day to make Shawnee Mission the best school district for all children. Thank you very much, and I look forward to having your questions.